Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to the farm. FedEx showed up last night and brought us one of the two scaffoldings that we went and bought off of Harbor Freight. This is the Franklin multi-purpose heavy-duty scaffold, and it supposedly it doesn't weigh, but it can handle 900 pounds. I don't think I'd push it. But we went and cut the bands off of it, got all of the packing tape off of it, and now we're ready to open this thing up and see what we can do with it. I never put one of these together before, so this will be an adventure. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Hopefully somewhere in here will be some instructions.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
You know exactly what you're doing, huh? Instructions! Safety information.
You don't need that.
Put it on a hard level surface. Wear goggles and a hard hat and heavy duty work gloves when operating this piece of equipment.
The gloves are probably not a bad idea though.
You can be killed. And you should not use this while you're tired, under the influence of drugs, alcohol, or medication. Are you properly medicated this morning, Thomas?
No.
I'm not either. So I guess we can do something about this.
Trash.
You know exactly what you're doing?
Yeah, you follow the photo in the front. Hey, look, better.
Oh, wow. Check this out.
That wasn't on purpose.
This is funny. That's good. Right there.
How you doing today?
Doing good. I was just about to assemble the one you guys brought us yesterday.
Yes, sir. They see me back out here today. I wasn't even supposed to be at work today.
Well, I appreciate you bringing it out for us.
Yes, sir. It ain't no thing.
That's almost done it.
Got it. Lay it down here on the ground.
Yes, sir.
That'll work. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day. You welcome.
Where are we putting this?
Go grab a razor knife and we'll go and cut all this stuff before we drop it over. It'll make getting it open a lot easier. Woohoo! Both of them showed up.
Get your hand over there. I don't have a good record with people on
Okay. Watch your feet. Alrighty.
Alright, what's the photo on the front?
Do that.
You see?
Okay. Yeah. I was going to take all these parts and bring them into the barn and take them down close to where they're going to be used in order to assemble it. I were you, I'd get all of the plastic and boxes off of it first. Okay, so the first step is to put the casters on.
No. I just wanted to see if it worked like that.
According to the assembly instructions, number 1, mount swivel casters to the bottom of the end frames by sliding each swivel caster into a leg and securing it with a locking pin. Then snap the pin spring around the end of the locking pin to keep it in place.
I think it's
Refer to figure A.
I think it's terrible instructions.
Okay.
Because when you're flipping it over and you're trying to put these on, you're gonna have to fight with it going around because there's no stabilization yet. It's gonna be trying to roll all over the place.
It might, but it has locks.
Has locks.
So if you lock the casters,
I don't trust locking casters because none of them work at work.
okay.
They do work though. These ones work.
You hear that, folks? They actually work.
For how long though?
Well, why don't you lock it and leave it locked?
Oh, I was just seeing how hard it was.
No, lock it and leave it locked. And then put it on there. It looks pretty difficult. You just kind of like slide it into the... What are you doing?
I'm locking it.
Oh, okay. Insert the locking pin and then put the springer in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's step number 2? Hold one up.
There you go.
Put it right about there.
A little bit higher on your end.
All the way on.
No, it's I'm weak.
It's in there, huh?
Not really. Kind of.
Partially?
How far does that? Oh no, it is.
Okay.
I
Then
thought it would go all the way through.
run around to the other end. Down or up? Up, down.
There you go. Two.
Hey, it went in the hole.
All right, now you know how you make it OSHA certified? Hold on. This is how you make it OSHA certified. You put this little pin in.
Ah, okay. That way it won't go anywhere. Yeah.
Technically, we have those at
Okay.
work.
That's not a bad deal.
And just like with everything,
Pull the little spring-loaded doohickey back.
yep.
Yep, it looks like it's in. Now you need more pins, right?
I have 2 more.
Okay, I'm unlocking the locks because it's vertical now. Okay, now those move freely. Here, wait.
Here,
These things,
rotate it.
there's these little doohickeys that you have to flip to the side.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Rotate it so the camera can see better.
Huh?
Rotate it so the camera can see better.
And it flips down a little cross, these little pins, turn them sideways, and lock it down. Now that's not going anywhere. Now I see holes here, are there pins for this?
Where?
The hole on top, the hole on bottom.
That's for your, that's extra money.
Yeah, I would think those would be like safety pins of some sort.
Maybe some job sites require them. But, ta-da!
Okay, ta-da! That's all the hardware, there's nothing left?
Oh no, let me go check the box.
I will say this, it rolls around quite easily, which is exactly what I wanted it for. And I'm short enough to be able to walk underneath it.
I found what goes there.
Oh, you did?
Bolts.
Ah, okay. Now, what I wanted out of these is I wanted some shelving that I could put toolboxes and stuff underneath and be able to put a light underneath, like those little LED lights that I just got, and being able to have storage up top that would handle some serious weight. Not an engine block, but some weight.
Hey,
And this-
900 pounds is enough for a Miata block.
Yeah, you put a Miata block on top. But see, I can walk underneath this real easy. Thomas probably can't. He's got a duck. Yeah, you got to duck a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so it came with some hardware, big old Phillips head and a nut to put in these extra holes. Now, if you go and put another one on top of here, it's supposed to handle 750 pounds. And I could actually do that. I could go and put the second scaffolding up here, because I've got, you know,
Well, do you have a
16,
forklift?
18 foot tall ceiling in here.
You got a little mini forklift to put stuff up there?
Yeah, that's the problem. Getting stuff up, you know, off of it without having to use a forklift. You gonna crawl on top of that? Just to prove that it works for my viewers?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock it.
Good idea, son.
No, I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna at least try and put a little of this one above it.
Good idea. I think I've heard that before.
Oh. Hearing a metal jingle as you're about to walk up on something.
Okay. Well, let me go adjust the camera. Doesn't inspire a whole hell of a lot of confidence, does it?
You know, you could get used to it. It's like laying down on ice so you don't fall through.
Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to be able to stand on it.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to stand on it and walk around.
I'm scared.
I don't blame you. I would be too. It wobbles around underneath me. Now let's see you get down. You know you look like a walrus now, right? On the beach.
Oh,
I swear to God, there is a ladder down there somewhere. A few more inches.
I just crushed my...
Few more inches. There you go. I'm not going to say what you just crushed.
There's a lip right here, and then there's just a...
Yeah. Nope, I've done it myself.
Ow.
Ow. Yeah, you'll be saying ow for a day or two, but there you go, folks. It's the Franklin heavy-duty 900-pound scaffold from Harbor Freight. I think this is going to work out real well. I got some new shelving for the barn. Now I got to figure out how to go and put a light on here and start rearranging things, and we've still got another one to go and put together. I got it installed, and it works now. Got my blasting cabinet underneath it, and my parts washer underneath it with a light mounted. This will work out real well. I got plans for this shelf. I can stack a lot of tractor parts up here. Yay. All kidding aside, you know, we make fun of these wonderful Chinese translated manuals, and you know, they're not always the best information, but they're trying. There's a reason to keep these. You know, I keep joking about always save these. There's a reason why you save these. You go and you put them into a safe place, and it's not for a reason that you might think, because I'm not going to be looking back at this manual to, you know, see how to put this back together. My insurance agent is the one that made a big deal out of this. She said, if you take all of these stupid manuals from all the little things that you get from Amazon, Best Buy, the hardware store, Lowe's, Home Depot, every time you buy an appliance, every time you buy a mower, every time you buy anything like this, go and drop it in the file drawer and make sure it's preferably a fire file. The reason being is she has had several times where she has had people lose their home to a fire. But because they went and put all of these things in a safe place, they were actually able to go and pull these out, lay them out on a dinner table with the insurance adjuster when they showed up to, you know, discuss the fire and, you know, what kind of a check they're going to cut you for your loss. If you have these, that proves that you probably owned it, and it may have gone up in the fire, and you can get money back on it. So, you know, hell, take this, put the receipt in it, or better yet, take that cash register receipt that always fades over time, make a Xerox copy of it on your printer, and then put that Xerox copy in here that will not fade, and they'll know how much you paid for it, and the date that you paid for it, and how old it is, and all of that, which is real important to insurance people. So, yeah, we all joke about, you know, throw the manual away. In reality, go ahead and put it in a safe place, just in case. There's a hell of a lot of people out in California that have dealt with wildfire situations that, you know, just having a little bit of paperwork on hand to prove that you own something, when they come and the news people go and take video of your house and it's nothing but a 4-inch tall pile of ashes as far as the eye can see. If you've got these tucked away someplace safe in a fire file, it may be worth something someday. Anyway, just a tip from the old fart at Possum Farms. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out, hanging out for a little bit on the farm. Laughing at my son ruining his junk so that he won't ever have children again. And come back and see us.